If you're the type of enthusiast who doesn't mind getting their hands dirty, then maybe you've considered building your own kit car. These DIY supercars are a great way to get high performance for a low cost, and have the pride of saying you made it yourself. Here are the top 7 kit cars to get you started. The EXOmotive Exo Set is an open-air exoskeletal kit made for the track. The Atlanta-based company says they want everyone to have the opportunity to build their own car, and the Exo Set is a great place to start. It includes a pre-welded tube chassis, fiberglass body panels, and extensive online build manual. Everything is designed to fit neatly over the drivetrain of a Mazda Miata. Any model built from 1990 to 2005 should work. This provides the finished build with an incredibly low 1,500 pound curb weight and plenty of aftermarket support. Many modifications designed for the Miata will also work on the Exo Set, including V6 and V8 engine swaps. Throw on some mirrors and signals, and it can even be street legal. The EXOmotive is a very simple, stripped-down design. The downside is that it lacks comforts such as air conditioning and a roof, but the upside is that it's incredibly easy to build. EXOmotive says it should take only 100 hours to assemble with simple hand tools, and all for less than $10,000. For a more polished look, Factory 5 Racing offers a number of different kits with daily driver potential. Founded in 1995, Factory 5 got their start making Shelby Cobra replicas. But today, there are more than half a dozen models to choose from. The Mark IV, 33 Hot Rod, and Type 65 all offer a retro look, while the XTF is a more modern, extreme truck inspired by pre-runners. Formerly, the company also offered the 818 Sports Coupe and GTM Supercar. Before being discontinued, these were both affordable, mid-engine, two-seater cars based on unique custom chassis that could be assembled at home. Factory 5 intended to succeed the GTM with a carbon fiber model called the F9. But after a series of delays and development obstacles, the project has been put on hold. Unfortunately, this leaves the kit car brand without a flagship supercar kit. But with close to 30 years of experience, Factory 5 is still one of the best-known kit car brands in the business. Stepping back in time, Race Car Replicas offers highly accurate vintage reproduction kits. These include cars like the Ford GT40, Porsche 917, Lola T70, Jaguar D-Type, and even open-wheel Formula 5000 cars. Unlike many other component car manufacturers, RCR is willing to assemble the kit for you, offering turnkey cars and rolling chassis alongside the full DIY kits. The company estimates a finished build can take 200 to 500 hours to assemble. So for customers who don't have the time, skills, or space required, RCR introduced the Turnkey Minus program. You can now order the car fully built and painted, with everything finished minus the drivetrain. Simply install the engine and transmission of your choice and drive off into the sunset. RCR also has a sister company called Superlight, which offers unique designs like the SLC, Le Mans, and Moab. Their cars have been featured in films like Fast 5, Iron Man 3, and Need for Speed. Diego Grullon began building custom cars in his mother's garage in the Dominican Republic, before founding his kit car brand in Miami, Florida. Now, you can build his car in your own garage. DDR Motorsport sells a McLaren-inspired component car called the Grullon GT. It has a steel tubular frame chassis, hand-laid fiberglass exterior, and comes in 3 different models. The GT8 is designed to fit the LS1 engine from a C5 Corvette. The GT8 SS borrows its drivetrain from the small block V8 Chevy Impala. The GT4 uses the motor from a Toyota MR2 Turbo. Each of these models can also be purchased in the Grand Prix configuration. which includes additional aero such as a front splitter and rear wing. DDR offers a higher level of customization than many other kits, even offering wide body and 3-seater variations. Creature comforts such as air conditioning and reverse cameras can be added as well. Their cars have been shipped to 5 different continents and have even competed in hill climb events. The kit starts at $22,000, though when you add in the cost of a donor vehicle, wheels, gauges, upholstery, and paint, the final assembly could be more than triple that. For a cheaper and easier to build alternative, consider DF Kit Car. They sell the Goblin. And much like EXOmotive, it's a lightweight, open-air, open-wheel exoskeleton car. The design is mid-engine and rear-wheel drive, using the drivetrain from a Chevrolet Cobalt donor. The 155 horsepower 4-cylinder engine can do a lot in the Goblin's frame, since the entire thing weighs just 1,500 pounds. The turbo and supercharged Cobalts will also work, for up to 260 horsepower. DF offers the option to buy the kit in stages as you put it all together. There's no cutting, welding, or drilling required, so even enthusiasts with no experience can build it at home with no problem. The kit starts at just under $10,000, and you can even save on shipping costs by picking it up in person at their Texas factory. On the opposite end of the kit car spectrum is Ultima Sports Limited. Their lineup might be considered the Pagani or Koenigsegg of component cars. Mechanical wonders that would be equally comfortable in a museum as on the racetrack. Ultima has set multiple world records and even helped develop the McLaren F1 by supplying test chassis. Their current roster consists of the Evo and the RS. The Evo, short for Evolution, is a street-legal race car that uses crate engines from the Chevy LS line. The Evo can easily manage over 1,000 horsepower. The RS is Ultima's halo car, capable of over 250 miles per hour with the recommended supercharged LT5 power plant. Both models were inspired by Group C Le Mans cars and have similar styling, with full LED lighting, available carbon fiber accents, and gel coat fiberglass body panels. The kit alone will set you back about the same as a new BMW M3. Assembling can easily push you into 6-figure territory. Caterham builds continuation cars that stem from the original Lotus 7 production run. These small sports cars epitomize the Colin Chapman philosophy of simplify, then add lightness. Stripped bare of any non-essential technologies like airbags, traction control, and a roof, the Caterham 7 lineup weighs as little as 1,200 pounds. They're designed to fit the 2-liter Ford Duratec engine, good for 180 to 310 horsepower. Caterham has been making these cars since 1973, continually updating them with modern performance while maintaining the same simple spirit of the original Lotus 7. Part of that includes offering their cars in kit form to be assembled by the customer, just like the Lotus 7 was. It's said to take roughly 80 to 120 hours to build a Caterham, and the base kit costs around 30,000 pounds or 40k USD. Honorable mentions include the Rhino Racing RR01, Gardner Douglas T70, B Racing K1 Attack, Arma GT, and Fields Auto Works Cardinal. You can check out videos for all of these cars on my channel. Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe.